is Zambeg, and for my creative project, I did not want to take the approach of doing a skit or something comedic, but I wanted to do something where I analyze the main concept that I've learned from this course and discuss possibly another module that can come into this course for further semesters. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy. Every individual has a different perspective on a situation, and those perspectives are formed by many influences in their life, such as a person's environment and upbringing. After an entire semester of learning the different perspectives of different ethnicities and minorities, the main concept that I found to be the most important is that media has such a strong control in the representations of minorities and underrepresented groups. The alternative for these groups to really showcase themselves outside of the mostly inaccurate representations of media and television has become social media. We have come to a generation where everyone puts out their lives onto social media. As author Erica Pearson accurately writes, in All the World Wide Web's a Stage, it has become the platform where everyone shares every minute detail of their life. Society has evolved in a direction where millennials and the upcoming generations have become extremely reliant on these platforms, but media has only shown it to be solely negative. With social media receiving a wider audience across the globe, the huge positive that can be seen is the capability of social media and its power to redirect those inaccurate opinions that are portrayed on on media and television of minorities and underrepresented groups. Essentially, social media has become the place of destroying the stereotypes that have now become a reality in people's minds. The power of social media can be seen by many movements, such as No DPL. This movement caught the eye of many influential people, such as celebrity Shailene Woodley. It caught fire on social media, such as Twitter, and created a whole movement online, which in turn made a significant impact politically. There was a delay in the overall process and other measures taken in response to this movement. Similar to the movement formed by the Youth for Standing Rock, any minority or misrepresented group can utilize social media to relay their truth. Now, one group that was not discussed in any module in this course that has been completely misrepresented over the last 2 decades in media and television are Muslims. Labeled as terrorists, Muslims are shown with big beards and a desire to kill for joy across all TV shows, movies, and news channels. The power of the media is immense. It can quickly disseminate and is extremely effective as a tool for molding discourse. For decades, but especially in the post-9/11 era, the media has played a direct role in the rise of Islamophobia. This is all a result from the message that is being pushed by the media across different news channels, such as CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, and many, many more. The stories on all these news channels that have received the most views and attention are the ones that portray Muslims in a negative light. With a large viewership, these false narratives are viewed as a success to media. Alongside the news channels, Hollywood has built a stereotype that has not solely labeled Arabs as terrorists, but in turn has also affected an entire religion. The combination of the dehumanization of Muslims in Hollywood and selective media coverage in politics are 2 driving forces behind the existence of Islamophobia in the world today. In response to all of this, just as any other oppressed minority today, Muslims have utilized platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Netflix, you name it, all of which to change this false narrative. Influencers, for example, such as Ilhan Omar and Hassan Minhaj, have both made a distinguished presence on social media that is altering this narrative. Quite ironically, social media has become the platform to receive truthful news, whereas news channels relay inaccurate, biased information. This course was effective in its nature to really highlight the fact that trusting information about any group from the media would be foolish. As Malcolm X accurately said, the media is the most powerful entity on earth. They have the power to make the innocent guilty and to make the guilty innocent. And that's power, because they control the minds of the masses. Media has true power on this planet, but it is only given that power with an audience. Without a loyal, trusting audience, the media loses its power. Thank you.